I'm not doing anything else at this point of time. So I need to see what actually works. So if this is kind of working, then I'll immediately know that, okay, fine, I can attribute something to the rate.
Changes. Yeah.
Because the only way I know is if I stop. I mean, not that I was doing anything. So,
good evening, everyone. Apologies for the
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Last class, did we finish Venus completely, or did we leave it halfway?
no,
No, hey,
No, ma'am.
we stopped.
No, we didn't finish it completely.
we won the
We
fifth
were
or
at
sixth house.
We were in the fifth house, is it?
Yeah, fifth or sixth house.
Okay, okay.
1 second.
Yeah, sixth.
Yeah, that particular house, nobody had any.
There was no correlation. Mine and
Correct.
Sridevi ma'am's.
Yes.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. 1 moment, please. I'll just share the. Oh, yeah. Oh, also open the Bhavas. How was last class that I missed, or the Sunday one?
Very good. Really very good.
Yeah.
I uploaded it on the thing, the Bhavas and the role of sun.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
did
sixth house Venus is Prajakta ma'am, Ritu Singh and Rupa Abhishek.
Okay.
So we finished at fifth. If Gayatri ma'am and Sridevi ma'am were there, so we finished at the fifth.
Okay, great. So we'll
So
start
we
with
do
the
the sixth
seventh.
now.
Seventh, right? Okay.
No, we have to do the sixth as well, I think.
the 6
No,
we
we
are not
finished
finished.
the sixth.
Oh, six we haven't
Yes.
finished yet. Oh, okay. My apologies.
We are done.
So sixth house is a house of Roga Rina Ripu. So this house signifies debts, diseases, and competitors. Maternal uncle, because it is third from the fourth. Third house is for younger siblings, right? So fourth house is for Matrusthana. So sixth is third from the fourth. Therefore, maternal uncles, aunts, relations on mother's side. So it also, sixth house is when you stop thinking about yourself and you move from yourself to the other person, the other people. So it is all about service. It is all about subordinates, and the body part that it represents are the kidney and the large intestine. Okay. So when Venus is in the sixth house, the native has a lot of love for animals. They are animal lovers. It makes the native work in a creative field or finance. These folks might also be working at banks, brokerage firm, animal shelter, or even fashion and photography, since sixth house rules everyday life. Now, sixth house in Kalapurusha chart is a Kanya Rashi, right? So Kanya Rashi is a dual Rashi. Kanya Rashi is the air, the element earth, and Kanya Rashi is a female Rashi. So the element earth makes it a very, fixed, stable kind of a sign, and the dual kind of brings in confusion, and the air makes them good at communication. So, and Venus, it's the house of Mercury, right? So that is Kanya Rashi. Therefore, it's all about finances, then working at banks, and all of these. And basically being selfless. So the most selfless when one would be called the most selfless is when we start thinking for those creatures that cannot even speak for themselves. That is the animals. So therefore, love for animals and doing something for the animal kingdom. That also involves having Venus in the sixth house. Anybody has Venus in the sixth house? Sixth house. Are you just?
But Venus is debilitated in the sixth house.
Venus is debilitated. You're right. Yes. So debilitation only talks about the strength of the planet. It doesn't talk about the quality of the planet. So it is only the quantitative measure. Of course, the intensity with which that planet will deliver also, but it's debilitated only in Kanya Rashi. So Kanya Rashi need not be always the sixth house for anyone.
Correct.
So therefore, that will come into play only when we discuss Venus in particular Rashi. Qualitatively, if we see, these are the qualitative features. So anybody has?
Ma'am, Ritu Singh and Rupa Abhishek, three of them.
Okay. So do we have anyone today with us who can corroborate on?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Please tell.
None of it is
Okay.
correct
Do
for
you
me.
have any other planet along with Venus?
Yeah, I have sun.
Oh, and is it very close to Venus? What are the degrees?
Yes, it's almost degrees. I don't have with me right now.
Okay. So if,
Sun and Venus are in Dhanu.
okay. Okay.
Dhanu is my sixth Rashi, and but my daughter also has Venus in the sixth, and she is working in the field of finance.
Fantastic. So there
Yeah,
are two
and
things. Yeah, sorry. Please continue. Please continue.
yeah, she is interested in fashion and photography also. So I think she has Venus in the sixth house alone. I think it works for her. For me,
Fantastic.
none of this is.
Okay. So
Rupa ma'am's degrees are Venus 12, Mercury 0, and Sun 2.
sorry.
Venus 12
Okay.
degrees, Venus 12 degrees, Mercury 0, and Sun is 2 degrees.
Sun is 2, is it?
2
Yes.
degrees.
So that means the distance between Sun and Venus is only 10 degrees, which is a very close, what do you say,
Conjunction.
association. And therefore, the effect of combustion could be there. So what happens is, and the other aspect that Venus is in a fiery sign. So Dhanu Rashi is a fiery sign, right? And
Yes.
and it is a male sign. So Venus is a female sign, and Venus planet itself, if it is in a fiery sign, it unfortunately the native doesn't realize their potential, and therefore they always underestimate themselves.
That's what Sir said also.
They will never realize their potential, and they will never give reach where they should reach. So there's always an element of underestimation, and therefore they will not push themselves to the limit, maybe. So
Yes,
that
that
is
is
the
true. That is true.
yes, and that is the effect of Venus being in the fiery sign. So maybe that could be the reason. And of course, it's not only Venus alone. It has a composite effect of Sun, Venus, and Mercury being together. So when we talk about this kind of a 3-planet combinations, maybe that those traits or those features will better suit you as a person. So when we go to there, when we reach that level, we will come back to you.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the 7th house. 7th house is a Jaya Sthana or a Jaya Bhava. That is, this house is house of spouse. Okay, so matters regarding spouse, partnerships, so in any business or any workspace, also your colleagues. If you're partners in some thing, then so partnerships. It also talks about love, marriage, marital happiness, and this house also denotes contracts, litigations, divorce, honor and reputation, and the body parts that are represented are reproductive organs and uterus gland. Uterus, not a gland, it's an organ. Okay. So Venus in the 7th. Now the 7th represents the person opposite you, not opposing you, and how you interact with such individuals and how you deal with your partners. So they can be your spouse, your partners, your boss, your client, your customer, whatever. So when the Venus is in 7th, so for a man, Venus represents wife. It is a significator of wife. And for a female, Jupiter is a significator of husband. So when Venus is in 7th, it indicates a very beautiful spouse for the male native. In the words, getting spouse of the native straw. So it also indicates that you get your desirous partner. So whatever you desire for, you will get that. So in a very layman term, it would be love marriage. Layman only, I would say. Then surrounded, Venus in the 7th will make the native surround himself or herself with art, design, gems, craftsmanship. So if you see the Kalapurusha chart, the 7th house is Tura Rashi, and the Tura Rashi native, the Lord is Venus, right? So Venus itself is about jewelry, design, and art and culture. So Venus in own house, it almost becomes Venus in own house. So therefore, all these traits. And if you see craftsmanship, particularly Sir has mentioned dentistry, because dentistry is an art, science, and art plus science together is what is dentistry, because there is smile designing, there is a lot of mathematics also involved. And it is not only scientific, but it is very artistic as well. So therefore, dentistry as a profession. Then possibility of getting involved in financial management are also there when the Venus is in 7th house for the native. Anybody has Venus in 7th?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Oh, fantastic. Tell me, Rashmiji. How?
Uh, means a very beautiful spouse to the male native means I am female. So about opposite sex, how to means
So if no, so
actually,
particularly
he's
if you had to be a male, then your wife would have been very beautiful. But
but
but in your case, just for the just to understand, is your husband very handsome?
he has a good height and means physique. Not
Okay.
so handsome, but means good looking.
Okay, okay. Means he's very charismatic personality.
Yes, means everybody admire him also.
Ah, everybody admires him. That is what. So it need not be beauty, need not only mean, having very proportionate face and, very beautiful face. It is the overall package. So charismatic personality, everybody looks up to the person, is attracted or, in a sense is in awe with that personality. Arey, wow, this is such a nice person. So that is the case, right? In case of your
Means
husband.
what he means he speaks also means people like him how he means
Exactly,
talk.
exactly. So very charismatic. The way they speak, very charming, very charismatic. So they will attract people around. Means the moment they start speaking, people will look at them. Or the moment they start, having a conversation, they will garner attention immediately. That kind of a personality, is it?
Yes, yes. Even on when he speaks on phone also means people listen to him and means get attracted to him. That even
Yes,
that is
yes,
a
correct, correct.
condition.
Exactly, exactly. Wow, very nice. Yes. And was
And then
yours
again,
a love marriage? Just for asking
yes,
for
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, excellent. Okay.
And then this I didn't understand. I mean, surrounded with art, design, gems, and all.
So how are you as a, I mean, are you interested, are you into collection of good paintings, or you are fascinated by designs, or you have designed your own room or your own house, something like that?
Not so much, ma'am.
Not so much. Okay, okay. Then what are your likings? What are your hobbies?
I like reading.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Do you have any
That's why I
other,
was saying, but you use the thing, no, you do whatever, I'll finish it here.
sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Rashmi ji, do you have any other planet along with Venus in that house?
No, no, no,
Okay, okay. Any other planet aspecting Venus?
no.
Okay, okay.
Then the Bhavas you showed the other slide, ma'am.
Which slide?
This seventh house only. The you showed
The Bhava slide. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Here also I just wanted to do matters regarding spouse, partnership, love, marriage. Here it is written the same thing. This
Hmm.
contracts, litigations, divorce, honor, and reputation, ma'am. I just wanted to know about that.
Okay. So see, when 7th house, when I talk about partnerships, so obviously contracts will come. And when you say partnership, it could be legal partnership. So of course, marriage also is a legal contract only, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
any kind of business partnership or any kind of partnership you have has a legal angle to it. So therefore, litigations will come with it. Now, partnerships means also would involve honor, reputation, because you are, what do you say? You are out there in the public, you're in the public domain, you are having a venture, and therefore the honor, reputation, all will be linked. And of course, we what do you say, marriage as an institution as well, there is a lot of honor and reputation attached with it. So all of these are pertaining to partnerships and legal aspect of it.
I just wanted to know. See now, means I'm where I stay now. The building is going for redevelopment, and I'm the secretary of the building.
Oh.
So means, so these things, contracts, litigation, will it affect on that? Because we are just going to sign a contract now, with development agreement with
Oh,
a developer. So I'll have to take care over there.
Yes, definitely. You'll have to
yes.
be very careful with what you sign. But of course, you would not
It
be
is
the
not my
only,
own
you would not be
responsibility.
the only
Management.
responsible
Yeah.
person, right? You would have an entire
Yes,
team of your
management
committee
committee. Yeah.
that would come to a consensus over whether to go ahead or not. So maybe you would be the signing authority, but
Yes, I have the
uh,
signing authority, but it is a collective
yes,
management
it is a
decision.
collective decision. It is not outrightly yours alone. So I don't think you should worry about it. But Venus being in 7th, definitely it is benefic. So you might have some luck there. You might have a good deal, you know.
Yes.
You might be into a good because it is this is in general about 7th house. That is 7th house. Could have any planet.
I mean, society, they are so happy that I have become the secretary. In 2 years, I have completed this work, and already the development agreement is going to means
Fantastic.
all are very they admire you are so good. Means from 45 years, this building is over now. They think nobody has done so
Wow.
much work like you have done.
That is what exactly. So it is the Venus. There could be any. I mean, no, it's not only the Venus in 7th. It could be your. Where is your Mars located?
Eighth house, no?
8th house. Huh?
Kumbha.
And the dasha would also be important, right? The
Dasha would
Mahadasha.
also. Yes.
Kumbha.
Kumbha. Okay. 8th. So you're Karka Lagna. Okay.
Karka Lagna.
Okay. Oh, Karka Lagna means anyways you're a mother to all and you would be caring,
Yeah.
loving, and you would be
Yes,
doing
yes,
everything
yes.
for everyone. Oh, okay,
Yes.
fine. That answers all the questions. Okay. Okay. And of course, you're intuitive also. You will get intuitions. Whether you're doing something right or wrong, you will get some hint, some feeling, gut feeling from inside, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that is a very significant feature of Karka Lagna. Okay. So 8th house is Mrityu Sthana, house of longevity, diseases, death, mental pain, obstacles, mode of death, imprisonment, worries. Okay. So it's a lot like a pressure cooker kind of a house. It also represents foreign settlement. It indicates body parts such as pelvis, uterus, seminal vesicles, external genitalia. Now, 8th house in Kalapurusha is Vrishchika. And Vrishchik ke features kya hai? It is a female sign, it is a water sign, and it is a
Fixed.
Sthira Rashi. That is, it is, what do you say? Fixed sign, right? So Venus in 8th, so 8th represents core vitality, transformation, house of mysteries, and longevity. So when Venus is in 8th, now I have Venus in 8th house, okay? It gives lots of wealth through the institution of marriage and bonding. That I agree, because my husband gives me a lot of money whenever I don't have. B2B, that is business to B2B is business to business, is it?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So there it benefits maybe merger and acquisition. It helps in merger and acquisition. It benefits and easy transactions with financial institutions, means perhaps getting loan or getting help from the banks would be easy, or any. Oh, I didn't know this, so I should ask for CSR funds. Okay. For my organization. Chances to head an institution is high possibility. Okay, that we'll see in future. So I have Venus and Sun both, and along with Ketu. I have 2 planets and one shadow planet
Ah.
in Venus, in Tura. Mine is in Tura. So Venus is Swagrahi there. It is in own house, and Sun is debilitated in Tura. So the power of Sun has reduced. Therefore, Venus is able to shine, and it is a Viparita Raja Yoga. So Viparita Raja Yoga is something where the Dusthana lords are placed in other Dusthanas. Okay, for example, my 6th, I am Meena Lagna. So my 6th house is Simha. So Simha lord is Ravi. Ravi is positioned in 8th house, which is also a Dusthana. And 8th lord is also in 8th house. That is Venus. So therefore, it is a Viparita Raja Yoga. Okay. So if 6th, 8th, or 12th lords are placed in 6th, 8th, or 12th bhava, it is called as Viparita Raja Yoga. Okay.
What does Viprit
In
mean?
Bhavas or house in Bhavas? Okay.
Bhava,
In any
bhava.
of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be any Rashi, that does not matter.
Okay.
Miss,
But
what does Viprit mean?
Viparita, because See, Raj Yoga, if you see straight Raj Yoga means 1, 4, 7, 10. That is Panchamahapurush Yoga and not Dusthanas.
So it is benefit. This Viparita Raja Yoga is benefit, is good.
Yes.
No,
Because
what does Viparit mean? What does the
Viparit
word
means
Viparit?
opposite. Viparit.
Oh.
Means 2 negatives make a positive.
Exactly.
Two
So,
Dusthanas have been nullified.
exactly. So that is the whole point. Because otherwise, if my Venus, if my 8th Lord had to be in 9th, or say 8th Lord had to be in 10th, which is a quadrant or trine, the effects wouldn't have been that great. But because my Dusthana Lords are in Dusthana only, so minus, like ma'am said, is plus. That is how it is. That is why Viparit, it is opposite. It is not Saral Raj Yoga, it is Viparit Raj Yoga.
And what is the meaning of the term Neech Bhang? What does that mean?
Neech Bhang means debilitation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anybody else has Venus in 8th?
I have Manjari ji.
Oh, fantastic. How does this corroborate with you?
No, I think only the last point kind of resonates. Maybe because also my Venus aspects from Ketu.
Oh, okay. So you have Rahu with Venus.
No, I have Venus is sitting alone in the 8th house and in Leo, but it aspects with Ketu.
Ketu is in which house?
Ketu is in 6th house.
Oh, it's in conjunction.
Sorry. Ketu is in 12th house.
You
Wait.
said your Ketu is in the 6th house and your Venus is in
12th house.
No, 12th house.
Ketu is in 12th house.
Oh, that's a damn good spot for Ketu to be there. Fabulous. Ketu in 6th and Rahu, Ketu in 12th and Rahu in 6th is a fantastic combination. It's brilliant.
How does it help, Nikhil ji, if you could elaborate?
It's
But they're
basically,
anyway opposite. It will be Rahu and Ketu will be in 6th and 12th, right?
yeah, in her case, Ketu's in the 12th and Rahu's in the 6th and they're sitting in their own spots. So they give you the most positive results when they're sitting there. As against,
Or their own spots. Okay, they're in their own spots.
as
Okay.
against if they were sitting in some other house.
Okay.
So if you ever undergo a Ketu or Rahu Mahadasha, it would be very beneficial for you.
I thought
Okay.
Rahu and Ketu did not have their own spots, no?
No, houses. They
Houses.
dominate the 6th
Not
house.
Rashis.
Okay.
But Rashi also they say, no? Vrishab and Vrishchika.
Very nice.
Ma'am, I also have Venus in the 8th house, but it's in conjunction with Mars. And it is in Capricorn.
Oh, Capricorn, yes. Mars and Capricorn, that I knew. Venus, I didn't know. Okay.
Wow,
Very
that's
nice.
also good.
Oh,
that's a-
and how much of it corroborates with you?
Actually, see, I'm not married, so the first one I can't say anything about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, same thing like Navid. I could not corroborate because I'm not married. So yeah.
Yeah, with financial institution, yeah, I generally have a very happy relationship with my bank. So
Okay.
Class.
Okay.
and the
you're a
last one I
freelancer,
don't know.
right? I mean, you are a consultant. In a
What
sense.
if the last one you don't know? You had your own organization, Navid. Chances this is total corroboration.
Yeah, but the
What? I
organization
don't
is
know.
the entire organization is only me. So
Yours. This is total corroboration. We have to corroborate for you here.
Yeah. Okay.
But Nave, the good thing is if you have it in Capricorn, right? So your Mars also would be very strong.
yeah, my Mars is exalted there, no?
So do you have a lot of property? I'm just asking, are you lucky with
Yes.
property? Okay,
Yes,
that's a
yes.
interesting thing to know. Nice.
Oh, fantastic.
And it's very little of it is my own earnings. Most of it is inherited.
That's fine because I was just trying to see whether Mars gives good property. Bestows good property onto a person.
Yeah, it gives you land, no?
Yeah. So good, whether inherited or bought, that's irrespective. But Mars is doing its work.
No, buying, I don't. Let's see. As long as there's life, there's hope.
Of course, yes. Jab tak hai jaan.
Yes.
And,
That's
and you
all.
said you're coming with the Ketu Dasha, right? Starting Jan.
December 13th it starts.
Miss, what is that thing that Ketu behaves like Mars? What is am I correct on saying that? Ketu's characteristics are based on Mars. And
Rahus are
Yeah.
like me. Yeah.
See, Ketu acts as a proxy of Mars. So
Mm.
in whichever house it sits, it gives the same effect that Mars would give in that house.
Oh, that's why even I had a love marriage. Okay.
and you have
Yes.
Ketu and Mars sitting together in Capricorn ruled by Saturn.
So you have a double effect of Mars.
No, my Ketu is not in my 8th house. My Ketu is in the 6th house.
Oh, Ketu's in 6. Oh, sorry. I thought your
Yeah.
Ketu
Oh.
and Mars were together.
No. I have Venus and Mars together in the 8th house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That. Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm single.
But that increases the chances of getting a desirous partner, no? No?
Maybe I'm
Venus
the
and Mars
exception that
together.
proves the rule.
Okay.
And which house is your 6th house? Governed by?
Vrishchik, no?
So in Vrishchika, Ketu and Mercury in the
With
6th house,
Mars.
no?
Ruled
Yes,
by
Ketu and
Mars.
Mercury in the 6th house. Correct.
Ruled by Mars, yes.
Mars.
Yes.
And you have Ketu and Mercury in your Vrishchika.
Yes, correct. That's right.
Even I have Mercury in Vrishchik. Okay. Okay. So let's move on. 9th
That's
house.
why you're a doctor, no?
And doing administrative work.
Yeah, because it gives you that see, administrative work is like a ruler, no?
Oh, okay.
It's all perspective, ma'am. See, like, we had to tell
ma'am,
Navid that he's the head. We have to tell
see-
you you're the ruler.
See, ma'am,
Everything
administrative
has
work
enlightened.
means you get other people to do work for you.
No. In my case, I am the donkey. I have to do all the work.
No, you can never be a
You have to
donkey.
learn delegation. You have the power.
Yes.
That is true. No, my son is debilitated. No, क्या बोलते हैं? Self-esteem.
Are you Ashwini Nakshatra by any chance, Miss?
No. I'm Pushya. Pushya Nakshatra, 4th pada.
Okay. Ashwini Nakshatra also makes doctors, right?
Ashwini, yes. Ashwini Kumar, the first doctors, right? In the
Yeah.
brothers, yeah. Okay. We have to finish Venus today. 9th house is Bhagyasthana. This house indicates dharma. Today, Nalini ma'am is not there, is it?
No.
She's there.
Where?
Yes.
Ma'am is
Oh,
there.
there
She's
she
not
is.
talking.
Yes.
Nalini's ma'am is joined.
Okay. This
I'm
house,
with you.
sorry?
She's
I am-
joined.
I've
Okay.
been here listening to the whole thing.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. This house indicates dharma, fortune, father, foreign travel. 9th house. Publicity, preceptor, higher education, learnings, writing books, wisdom, prosperity, powers of foresight, religious institutions, providential help, etc. And body parts such as hips, thighs. So, 9th house in Kalapurusha is Dhanu Rashi, right? So, Dhanu Rashi is a Agni Sthana. It is the dual, that is Ubhayachara. And it is a male, correct. So, the 9th represents fortune, philosophy, higher education. So, low basic education is 4th house, remember. That is mother's house. And 9th house is father's house. Father's house is higher education. Remember that way, okay? Religion, ethics, culture. So it is governed 9th house. Dhanu Rashi is governed by Jupiter, that is Guru. So therefore, religion, ethics, culture, traditions, and all that. So when Venus is in 9th bhava, this indicates that you have very good credit balance of your past life. That is Sanchita Karma. Okay. Materialism and luxuries come with divine luck. There is also luck for the native's father because 9th house is father's house and it endorses great travel overseas. So very, very divine, like how Guru in 4th house would be very divine. Same way, Venus in 9th is very divine. Of course, Guru in ascendant gets the maximum Digbala. So Venus in 9th is very divine. Anybody having Venus in 9th house?
My elder son has Venus in the 9th house.
Oh, fantastic. So after his birth, did you find that your husband had a lot of, progress in his,
We were traveling since before he was born,
okay.
but yeah, I got pregnant when I was abroad. We wanted to deliver him in India. We came to India. Then, since he was 9 months old, we've been traveling. Took him abroad when he was 9 months old. We've been traveling all his life. Only when he was 11th, we came back to India.
Oh. And so whatever he desires for, because they are saying materialism, it could be
Yeah.
anything. Does he get whatever he desires for easily?
Yes, yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Both my kids.
Oh, excellent.
And ask.
Huh?
They get before they even ask, and sometimes I think it's not a great thing because my elder one, he works very hard,
Okay.
but still everybody feels that he gets everything easily just because everything else is set up for him. Like he already gets a car, we pay him a car or a house, but that doesn't mean he's not working hard in his career.
Oh, okay. So he
My
has a
sister,
very divine काय म्हणतात त्याला, luck.
He was working while he was studying. From his first, second year in college, he was working part-time. He
Oh,
didn't need to. He just did it for his experience.
fantastic.
So
my
he
sister's
works very
oldest,
hard, but not everybody thinks. They just think he's born with a silver spoon just because he gets everything easily. He works hard too,
Okay.
and he
And
has
my
Jupiter in
daughters
his
also.
lagna. He has Jupiter in his lagna.
Oh my God, this is a double dhamaka. Venus in 9th and Jupiter in, wow, ascendant. Excellent.
Yeah, Makara is his
Excellent.
ascendant.
Double divine, this is. Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
my sister's older son-in-law is Venus in his 9th house. And Venus is all by himself. And his Lagna is Tula Lagna. And there's nobody in his Lagna. And Jupiter is in the 12th house. But Venus by itself, and all of these words are true of him. He travels extensively. He's a very well-renowned PhD. He's the head of the department at IIT in Chennai and has made phenomenal name for himself for several years now.
Fantastic. So Venus
He's
is basically in Vrishabh Rashi, which is its own house. So
Yeah.
Fantastic.
No, Tula Rasi, Tula Lagna.
Tula
and-
Lagna, so, acha, 8, 9, this is Mithun. Okay. Mithun.
Yeah,
Lagna.
Mithuna Rasi.
Okay.
And it's, I mean, he's bestowed like anything. He started at age 28 and he's now at age 56. And it's 28 years of phenomenal achievement. Only each year tops the other.
Fantastic. Amazing. Yes. Excellent.
Ma'am, my daughter is also means her.
She has Venus in
Venus.
9th.
Yes. Means I just this luck for it. When she was born, my husband got promotion. Then later also means because of her, he has got means very much means he has gone forward.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
In materialism and luxuries also means whatever she wants, she gets like, right through. Like she's born with a silver spoon. Like
Oh,
that. But this last one, no, Endo's great travel overseas means
means she would get a lot of opportunities to go abroad.
but she has a
She has a. I'm sorry, I cannot hear you.
hello.
Yeah,
She's
now.
stuck.
She has opportunities to go outside, no.
Yes,
abroad.
yes. Yes, she will have opportunities to go abroad. Yeah.
Ma'am's voice is not clear.
Oh, can you hear me now? Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Your voice is not coming actually.
Okay, okay. Can you hear me now? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So yes, she would have opportunities to go abroad, definitely. Fantastic. So coming to 10th house, 10th house is Karmasthana. This is important house indicating profession, status in life, activities outside the house, pleasures, honor, power, and authority. Government favor, trade, business, command, honor, occupation, adopted son. All questions regarding worldly activities and moral responsibilities. Body parts such as knee, joint, bones, hair, and back. So 10th house is Shani's house, right? Means if you see, it is Makara. So
Yeah.
10th house is Shani's house. And it represents a professional life, house of career, and what the world sees you as. So when Venus is in 10th house, is also Upachaya Sthana. Upachaya Sthana means slowly,
Indra.
as the years go by, the native will reap the benefits of that house. काय म्हणतात त्याला? As the years grow by, the benefits will keep increasing with the years. That is what it means. Okay, it will grow with it's directly proportional to the number of years. Okay. Now, Venus in 10th makes the native exhibit his or her talents, and they are craftsmen. Okay, they they are connected with design, art, and culture. They could have career in media, film, and TV, fabric design and textile, dentistry and plastic surgery, deal with females and feminine product like perfumes, cosmetics, jewelry. And even if they are taxi owners or taxi drivers, they would be driving posh taxis such as limousine. So anybody having Venus in 10th?
My younger son-in-law has Venus in 10th, all by
Wow.
itself.
Oh, okay. And how much of it corroborates?
He's not in media film, he's in customer relations management,
Okay.
and he has been very successful, 10 years in a row, Seattle's #1 business. He's pretty phenomenal with his talents, and he's the best known for networking. I mean, there's not a person or company he has worked with that doesn't contact him again and again. He's very well connected.
Wow, fantastic.
We think he's a networking genius, naturally born.
And where is his Venus in Kumbha Rashi?
Venus is in Simha Rashi, his Dhanu Lagna,
Okay.
and his moon is in Tula Rashi.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's a
Fantastic.
very handsome dude and a very polished, very polite, very sweet dude, very well accomplished.
Wow,
I have
fantastic.
nothing but pride and joy with all my kids and grandkids, so I don't know which one I'm prouder of. So
Yeah, you have
God's gift, that's all.
yeah. All your family members are gems, I feel. Great. Very nice.
Yeah, I think the lowest IQ in the family, and we all took the Mensa IQ quiz. The lowest 165, and that was me.
What? Oh my God. I don't believe it.
Yeah, my younger daughter is 189, and she's exceptional.
Yes, yes, you had mentioned. Fantastic. Anybody else has Venus in 10th? No? Okay. So should we move ahead? Okay, 11th house is Labhasthana. It signifies profitability, day-to-day earnings. It also accounts for accumulated wealth, elder brothers and sisters, honor, social success, etc. Finally, final fulfillment of desires. And in body parts, it represents leg, left ear, and ankle. 11th house is also Upachaya Sthana. So it is basically house of fulfillment of desires, profits and gains, and cash flow. So Venus in 11th makes a native very lucky. They will always have easy gains in their life, gains from liquid wealth, assets, property, vehicles, and they will accumulate a lot of wealth. Wow, fantastic. Anybody having Venus in 11th?
I do.
Oh, Very nice. And all of the above is true.
I don't know. I may get gains from liquid wealth for sure, but yeah, I mean, it's not been easy. I wouldn't uh, endorse the point saying that easy gains in their life. No, because I have Venus sitting with Sun, Venus, Mercury,
Oh,
and
yes, yes.
Mars.
You have
All
four planets. You have four planets, right?
four planets in the 11th house. So, and basically it's in this thing. It's in
Kanya, no?
Libra. It's in
No,
Libra,
Tura.
ruled by
Oh,
Venus.
yeah, Tura,
Yeah.
right. You're
It's
Dhanush.
ruled by Venus. So
Ruled by Venus. Oh, fantastic.
yeah.
But how close is
But
Sun to Venus?
pretty close. Sun 11, Venus 8.
Oh. So yeah, there is
Mercury,
combustion.
yeah, there is combustion, but I would discount in my chart at least the easy gains in life.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but the others, yeah, I have been lucky. So
Okay. Yeah, because Venus is Swagrahi, Tura is Swagrahi. So definitely that would add to the strength of the planet, though it is combust. It will still have that strength.
and I'm guessing liquid wealth is something to do with some liquid business that you could do it. So I'm dwelling into alcohol. So probably liquid wealth could denote alcohol.
Yeah, could be.
I'm just thinking.
If you make a good ginger vodka, send me a sample.
A good ginger?
Vodka.
A good ginger vodka. Okay. Right now, I've developed a whiskey. The next on the pipeline is a gin. But yes, I'll work on this for you.
I
Okay.
thought the liquid wealth would be stocks or mutual funds.
Stocks?
Or mutual funds would be liquid, intraday trading all would be liquid wealth. I didn't think of this at all.
No, I thought about the
It's
business that
enlightening.
I'm in, that I'm getting into. So I thought, might as well liquid wealth could be. Yeah, liquid wealth technically means liquidity. I'm guessing that you have a lot
Yeah.
of liquid cash.
Yeah.
Of course, but I've interpreted it as wealth accumulated from doing some business related to
Oh.
liquids.
Okay.
Yeah, but liquid wealth technically is the
Yeah.
amount of liquid
I
cash
like
you have.
I like your definition better.
Yeah, liquid wealth. But this is pani. This is not alcohol.
Okay. Okay. Great. Anybody else having Venus in 11th? Okay. Let's move on. Venus in 12th house is Vyaya Sthana or Vyaya Bhava. It signifies expenditures, secret enemies, pleasures of bed, lawsuits, imprisonments, hospitalization, sorrows, deaths, lost goods, moksha. Body parts are feet, left eye, teeth, etc. So, what happens when Venus is in 12th? So, it's a house of liberation, detachment, and expenditure. So, when Venus is in 12th, it means heavy expenses for the native. Of course, travel in foreign lands. This gives rise to spiritual leaders, writers, and physicians who want to help people and believe in healing people. And it also brings in a lot of philanthropic attitude to the native. So, anybody has Venus in 12th?
My husband has Venus in 12th.
Nalini ma'am, I think, has Venus in 12th.
Okay. So, how much of it matches to your husband?
Nalini ma'am, Siri, I don't know who Siri Kiran is, and Priyanka ma'am.
Let them corroborate first. Nalini ma'am is here.
I think all of it is true.
Fantastic.
I do have heavy expenses. I've traveled all 7 continents and 68 countries.
Okay.
I love spirituality, and I sit and dwell on God, as often as I can. I think I'm philanthropic. At least I give generously. Don't know. But yep, it's all true. My third son-in-law, my third grandson, the maestro, has Venus in the 12th house. And he has such an amazing philanthropic attitude. He's only 16, And he told me something yesterday which shocked me. I called him up to say, do you know anything about this Amazon device? I want to know how to use it. So he calls me in his break time. He says, Grandma, I'm sorry, I had my phone on silencing. And he says, would you like to know what I'm doing for the summer job? And I said, of course. He says, I'm interning and I'm loving it. I'm only getting paid $300 for the whole time, which works out to about minimum wages. But I'm having a good time because I'm teaching young artists how to enjoy their violin and rehearse. And that's all he's doing. He's doing 5 hours a day of helping youngsters, and he's enjoying it like a crazy dude. And I'm thinking, somebody who's enjoying this much is really amazing.
Indeed, indeed.
He has the patience of a Mahan, and he's barely 16.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's doing something he loves.
He's encouraging youngsters to play the violin.
Yeah.
Sridevi ma'am, your husband has
Yes.
Venus in 12th, right?
Yes, all matches.
Wow. Fantastic. Very nice.
He's not a physician, but everything else, he's very patient with. Last week, my son was hospitalized for dengue and he was in the hospital with him. So I don't know whether it matches or not, but generally everything else matches.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Wow, fantastic.
For him is also Jupiter is in Lagna.
Oh, wow. Excellent. And which is the Lagna Rashi?
Lagna is in Simha.
Okay. Very nice. So Jupiter is in a friend's house. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we have to see somebody's chart and let's say you make a prediction based on seeing somebody's chart, what is given maximum importance? Is it the Mahadasha that's given maximum importance, or is it the placement of the planets?
So when you say prediction, you mean the temporal
When let's
period.
say you're seeing somebody's chart and somebody like an astrologer, you'll predict something seeing your chart.
So that
So
will
when they
depend on
see
what kind of question is put up. For example, if certain people want to know about their profession, so therefore, definitely the two things that they would want to see is what the transits are. The 10th Lord, the 10th Bhava, the Bhava Lord, and the planet sitting in the 10th house, as well as the Mahadasha that is going on, and the transit of that 10th Lord is also important. So all of these aspects, transit, Mahadasha, Dasha Bhukti, all these things will be, that is Antardasha, sorry, Antardasha, Mahadasha, and how that whichever planet is having Mahadasha and Antardasha, how that is connected to the 10th house. So basically, Mahadasha the planet gets activated in, suppose the sun's Mahadasha is going on. So that planet will get activated. Along with that planet being activated, the house that it resides in and the bhava that it owns, all those get activated. And the bhava that it owns, if there is another planet sitting in it, so that planet and the bhavas that planet owns and the bhavas that are aspected by this Mahadasha planet, all these get activated. So therefore, if you see, certain Mahadashas will give certain results in certain aspects of life, not all at the same time. Only certain
So you may
aspects.
so one may have a very good chart, but the Mahadasha that they're undergoing may not be the best.
Yeah.
So that is going to adversely affect whatever
Of course.
prediction is going
So
to be.
transit. So when you see transits also, transits are checked when with respect to moon. So if Jupiter is in the 7th house from the moon or 8th house from the moon, for example, Shanishwara, if he is in the 8th house from the moon, it is called Ashtame Shani. And Ashtame Shani is not a very good period. It brings in a lot
Come
of.
again, just repeat yourself, please. If
Ashtame.
Saturn is placed 8th house from the sun.
From the moon. So all the
8th
transits
house from
are
the
checked
moon.
from the
Okay.
moon. Okay.
Okay.
So if Saturn is in the 8th from the moon, it is a very difficult period for the native.
Okay.
So the transits
Lifelong?
also, not lifelong, it's a transitory phase, right? It is Shanishwara is going to cross that 8,000, go to the 9,000, 2.5 years. So those 2.5 years will be tough. And it
So
is
this
not
Saturn transit specifically, whoever has Saturn in the 8th is going to have, I mean, 8th from the moon is going to have a tough
yes,
period.
yes. But then again, if the guru is placed well, then it will balance it out. So there are, so many things. Suppose guru is in 11th or guru is in 9th.
In
And
transit or in the Lagna?
transit,
In the Lagna
in
chart?
transit,
Transit. Okay.
transit. So transit, the name itself is that it denotes that it is a transitory period. It is
Correct.
a
It's moving.
transient,
It's
yeah.
moving. Correct.
It's going
Correct.
to change. It's not forever. So therefore, this transits also matter, Mahadasha also matters, Antardasha also matters. So there's so many things that you have to take into consideration.
Also, Manjriji, I think there's like a lot of combinations that work here.
Yes, yes.
So even in transits, Nikhilji, what happens is, say if your Jupiter is transiting over your natal Saturn, those two, how they interact with each other will also matter. So it's not
Yes.
just
Sure.
about
Sure.
transits,
Sure.
how transits are over natal, right? And also nakshatras matter a lot. So say, for example, your transits are moving through a Ghatak nakshatra or a nakshatra which is favorable to you. That also matters.
Absolutely. Yes, very well said. Yes.
But moon's transit is only 2.5 days.
2.5 days. Correct.
And it keeps
So
it keeps
moon's
moving.
impact is, that is why you see daily predictions जो पंडित जी बताते हैं, daily predictions, आज का दिन
Panchang.
तो होगा या फिर आज का, हाँ पंचांग तो है ही, तो वो मून के ही मूवमेंट पे बेस्ड है.
Correct.
डेली आज का दिन कैसा रहेगा, आज का दिन प्रॉपर्टी खरीदने के लिए अच्छा है या आज का दिन कुछ आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स करने के लिए अच्छा है
But
या
that could be a very generic statement. I mean, it may not necessarily apply to
that is
you.
what so daily predictions are based on the moon's movement and
And Saturn's relative position. And
But Rahu
Mars,
Kal applies to everyone.
and Mars' relative position and Bhukti that's running. And then the rest, correct?
yes, yes.
Yes, Rahu
So
Kal applies
Rahu-
to everyone.
Rahu Kal applies to everyone, irrespective.
Yes, Rahu Kal applies to it.
Wow.
Rahu Kal is, you mean to say the
The
daily
time,
mode
they
where
have
want-
that 2.5 hours
yes,
every
yes,
day.
yes. And they say that Rahu Kal में कुछ भी नया मत करो, कुछ भी important चीज मत करो. It's very, very crucial that you follow that. I follow it, so.
Yeah, you don't do funerals in Guliga, and you don't do anything auspicious in Rahu.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those two are, yeah.
Right. Okay, so I think we will not start Jupiter today because there's only hardly 4 minutes left. So we'll start Jupiter fresh in the next class. Today I'll also share some homework for you guys if you have the time to do it.
Miss, we have 5 charts to make.
5 charts to make. What we discussed last time. I mean,
Random
one of the
charts.
classes.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is every class we'll make it a point that we discuss at least one natal chart, whoever's it is. Okay. And
Random persons.
yeah, random means one of ours only because it has to be corroborated. There's no point in us just, saying some things with nobody to tell yes, it's correct or yes, it is wrong. Why? Because it helps us correlate first and it kind of gives you a good memory also. You recollect better because somebody has what you say, kind of testified that yeah, it is true or no, it is false, whatever.
So before you go, could you comment on Dr. Kenny's comments that said from July 15th to August 15th, phenomenal news is
Jupiter.
coming. Somebody with Jupiter Bhukti
Bhukti.
in any Mahadasha.
Yeah.
In any
And Antardasha.
Mahadasha. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
He said he's going to cover it in class, but I don't know whose class and which class.
No, so our
Sunday.
Sunday class he will tell us. Even I will know.
Okay.
I am not aware.
Okay.
In
But
Sunday.
I know now Saturn transit has happened. Sun transit has happened today.
Okay. Sun transit. Oh, okay. It is in which Rashi? Simha.
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Okay, okay. Yes,
I have to see
Panchang
that
is
book.
also important to see which nakshatra and which yoga, which divasa, which tithi. I'll also introduce, yeah, there are so many things I have to cover actually. Tithi is also important. I mean, the significance of tithi and which tithi you are born also kind of adds a character to your personality, makes you what you are. Tithi is also very, very important.
Tithi is not nakshatra.
No, 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 no. Tithi is
It's different.
the first 15 days from Purnima to
Oh, okay. Ascending and descending.
descending and
Okay,
descending. Yes, yes.
okay, okay, okay.
Ekadashi.
It
Tomorrow
can
is
either
Ekadashi.
be Krishna Paksha or
Paksha or
Shukla
Shukla
Paksha.
Paksha. Correct.
Correct. Absolutely right.
Shukla is from Amavasya to Purnima and Krishna is Purnima to Amavasya. And yeah, tomorrow is Ekadashi.
Big day.
Yes. So yeah. So that is what Ekadashi, Dwadashi, Trayadashi, Chaturdashi, and then Purnima will come, na 21st. Yes. Correct. That is Guru Purnima, 21st.
Oh, we'll have a class that day.
Yeah, we have a class that day. Good. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Those interested in having a revision or, direct interaction with Dr. Balachandra Keni, sir, is welcome to the Sunday class. We have a Sunday revision group which we have formed, Nikhil ji has formed. So if you all are interested, you all can just message in the main group. Nikhil ji can add you in that group so that you all can join the class whenever you all have the time. Because it is a wonderful interactions that we have with Dr. Bala and he has wealth of experience. Wealth.
Oh, yeah.
I mean the every word that he speaks is worth absorbing, is worth remembering, is worth listening. So anybody interested wants to join, please
What's the
message.
timings, ma'am?
Sorry.
Could you please add me, Nikhilji? This is Nalini.
Sorry?
Nalini
Could
ji
you
have
please-
already added now in the group.
9 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
We did it earlier this time so that America could join.
Yeah.
Nobody joined from America this time.
Oh, I didn't know. For some reason, I didn't get it. So,
Is there on the revision group?
oh, I must have missed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even Gayatri ma'am didn't join.
Yeah.
Oh,
I couldn't join. with
Timing
Gayatri
is
Puja.
11 o'clock, ma'am.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. on Sunday.
9 a.m. Yeah, so that Nalini ma'am and Gayatri ma'am can join.
okay. We definitely will
And
do
sir,
it.
and sir is also abroad, so he's like 4.5 or 5.5 hours
Yeah,
ahead of
he's
us.
in Kolkata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Good night, everyone. Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
Thank you so
time.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All your children are so far ahead of me. I'm so enjoying listening to you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.